Hello, Geminis. You're the first ones for this month. I don't know. I said, okay, I really think I should start with Gemini and see what comes. Because, guys, I gotta say, there's a lot of things happening regarding the sky during this month of May. So many things that it would be for me impossible to talk about each of the things that are gonna be happening, you know. So I was meditating a lot in your energy and, looking at how the planets are gonna be transiting during this month. And for me, when I'm looking at the stars and trying to see what will be the most important point to tell you right now and see what the cards have to say, you're gonna be thinking a lot about you, Gemini. Venus and Mercury are gonna be transiting in your sign from the beginning of this month. I think Mercury already entering your sign since the 3rd of May. And Venus is gonna enter in your sign by the 9th. So you're gonna start feeling so much more attractive. And not just in the sense of beauty, but in the sense of you feeling in a way more, powerful here. And at the same time, probably asking yourself many questions, because Mercury is the planet that it talks about thinking, questioning things, analyzing, and it's your planet. And when it's together with Venus in your first house, your house of identity, your house of, in a way, who you are, Gemini. And you're gonna be, I think, reconsidering things about even your physicality that maybe until now you were not asking yourself. And I cannot forget this. I think there is, on the 11th of May, there is gonna be a new moon in Taurus. A powerful new moon in Taurus, 4 of Cups is the first card in your present. And this goes pretty well with what I was just thinking right now. A new moon in Taurus represents your 12th house. And every time that just before we start our season or birthday, so on the 21st we start the season of Gemini. So right before, it's quite normal that we might experience a moment where we might go back to the past or think about our past experiences. Maybe there are some things that we want to heal, or maybe dive deep in certain situations that happen to us so that we can kind of refresh ourselves and then start from zero once we have a birthday, When I'm saying the birthday, I know that this is quite like a symbolic thing, okay, to celebrate, like the day you were born. But yes, even if you wouldn't be a person that likes to celebrate your birthday, you're probably in the moment right before entering in your birthday or before, you probably experience these thoughts of thinking about maybe family, or thinking about what happened to you, or whatever you were going through until this precise moment. And I think that that there are here some situations that you want to heal, Gemini. 4 of Cups energy coming in your present. This is a sense of insatisfaction. Something that I think right now, or probably in your past, something here is almost, it's like emotionally you feel that you don't have enough here. Something here you feel that, okay, maybe you arrived to a level of emotional stability here with the 4 of Cups, but you know that there is one cup missing that I don't think that maybe you even see coming here, or maybe you were expecting it and it never came. But I think it's quite normal to have this kind of energy, Four of Cups energy, a little bit like feeling a little bit nauseous here, no, maybe even melancholic. I think that there is a situation here that you need to kind of probably put a closure, and I think that this is maybe what is happening to you right now, and maybe what you will come to realization by the 11th of May when you have this new moon. You know, I mean, a new moon, it's new. You know, we're talking here about closing a chapter to start a new one. So definitely here there are some stuff about your past, karmic situations, you know, or maybe even diving deep in things that until now you were not really interested in. Maybe even trying to study the occult, getting more interest in astrology, esoteric stuff, you know. That's the 12th house, because I think that you're having a call here, Gemini. Something here, you're feeling that you are emotionally missing something. Okay, but it's not that you don't have enough, but it's just that what you have, it's not really enough, or you feel it that way, you know, which is not the same. Okay, because yeah, I don't want to jump too much in conclusions, because I would prefer to take out the cards and then see what the story is telling us. So what is coming in the past for Gemini? The strength. Something that you really had to tame yourself here, and you had come from a road of some important obstacles, Gemini. Leo energy in your past. Having the strength. Having to tame the beast. I think that you come from a situation here where you know that you had to be very patient about, or you had to have a lot of determination to accomplish or to overcome this obstacle. And it could be related to a relationship, as I'm seeing the cards here with the Four of Cups next to it. Yeah. What is coming in the obstacle for Gemini? You know, we'll see what, you know, because sometimes it's weird, you know, guys. Sometimes I feel I want to talk more when I get just one card. And in some moments I feel I would like to see more, the whole reading together, so I can give you more what is coming in your obstacle, Gemini, is the Fool. Taking a risk, starting from zero, feeling free. I gotta tell you, so I started in this video talking about what is happening in the beginning of this month right now. So Mercury, Venus in your sign, you probably asking yourself a lot of questions regarding your identity here, having this new moon in your 12th house by the mid of this month, and then we have this super lunar total eclipse in Sagittarius in your 7th house of relationships. And I think that probably something here unexpected is gonna come regarding your relationships, that it's gonna be very influential for you, you know, during this month, and regarding a big choice probably that you will have to make by the end of this month. I'm seeing here that, you know, Gemini is like, now you have all this energy centered in yourself, focusing in you, in what you're doing and who you are, how you want to look. and also thinking on how others perceive you, you know? And I feel that there is an important truth with this eclipse that's gonna come out regarding these relationships, that it will really talk more about you than the others, you know? Like that sense of you coming to clear about your emotions and, you know, saying, okay, you know what, I'm seeing myself in this way, and I'm starting to realize that maybe there is something here I might need to let go, or maybe there is something here that I would like to reconsider that before I didn't think it was an option. And what I'm having here in your present situation is the Fool. So taking the risk, having the start from zero, leaving something probably behind that I don't think that it's emotionally satisfying you any longer, Gemini. I think that you had been thinking about this for quite some time. You know, like you come from this situation where I think that you had to kind of push this and push and push and yeah, come on, let's make it. But it's almost like the like the fresh start, it doesn't come out here. It's almost like there is like something here that feels probably emotionally stuck regarding the situation. And as I said, I think that by looking at your planet, I mean, how the planets are in the sky for you, Gemini, during the month of May, and what I'm feeling with these cards. Let's see what's coming next. I really think that we might be talking too many cards, a relationship, too many cards, guys. Because the center of your readings are the cups. So this is the most important thing is coming here right now for you is your emotions. Something that you are very emotional about. Four of Swords. This is what the situation is taking you right now. Something here, you were gonna have a new start here, and I feel that the new start kind of got blocked. Like this is the full energy coming in your obstacle. There is a start here, something that starts that it's being blocked right now. And I think that this is what is causing you quite some emotional insatisfaction and feeling that you need to take a break here. Four of Swords energy. The Four of Swords is a card that, you know, you are needing to rest here, or maybe there is a situation here in your life that you're gonna have to put in a pause, Gemini. If it's not a physical pause, this could mean just a mental pause. Something that maybe until now it has been quite a mental struggle for you and heartbreak, like trying to analyze or think through whatever was this issue that you have to come through. And it looks like you feel right now that you're gonna have to distance yourself mentally from this issue, because I think that has been exhausting you, or putting you in this state of mind where you know that you need to rest here, you know, something here that you need to put at a pause. How Gemini sees themselves in the reading. Ace of Cups. Gemini. Love. I mean, this is gonna be a very important month regarding love and connections for you, Gemini. You have here And this is how you see yourself constantly in the reading. The Ace of Cups. Maybe you have a new love here, or you are experiencing emotions that you were not experiencing before. And what I'm sensing is, I feel that there is a distance here in this maybe relationship. If it's not particularly with one person, maybe you were not, or you didn't start yet the relationship here with this person, I gotta say, but there is an important connection here, or something that you are feeling that, you know, Ace of Cups, it's that ultimate love. But something here, it's not really moving, and it's almost like the start is being pushed away right now. There is a sense of distance here. And it's almost like with this Four of Cups energy, you know, guys, this Four of Cups in the Rider-Waite Tarot that I will be probably be using afterwards for the specifics of the reading. This card is represented with a man, woman, whatever gender, who is sitting down under a tree with 3 cups in front of this person, and he's looking at the cups but not really interested in the cups he has. But he's not realizing that he actually has 1 cup in the back that he's not even looking at, you know, which is this Ace of Cups. That cup that you don't see coming, but it actually could be there. It's just that right now I don't think that you see it there. That's what I'm feeling, Gemini. Yeah. I mean, you have really deep emotions for someone. Really deep emotions. It could be a new relationship, or just simply one person that kind of awakens these feelings, Gemini. But it could also be somebody that you already know, or you established a relationship with, and now it's almost like you are having new emotions, or you're even probably healing emotions regarding this connection. You know, the Ace of Cups a lot of times can represent as well like purifying emotions, cleaning up emotions, healing, you know. And this is gonna be a very healing month in general for you. For you, and of course, your relationships. Because as I said, like the 2 big things is like, in one way, you're gonna be questioning yourself a lot about you. You're gonna be attracting many people and possibilities, Gemini. And at the same time, you're gonna be asking yourself who you are respect to these people that are part of your life, and how they might perceive you as well. Like, and I think that there is an important truth that will come as a realization for you this month regarding these connections and how you see yourself in these connections, you know. What is coming in the exterior for Gemini? I want to see the exterior. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune, Gemini. I will want to put in a specific, you know what? I'm gonna put a specific right now. The Wheel of Fortune in your environment. Somebody here in your environment, or a situation in your environment, is changing drastically. It's like a fated change, okay? It's almost like, feels like a destined change. It could be that somebody near you, that maybe could be this person that you have strong feelings for, it's going through this change right now. And it's like their wheel is turning. Something here is happening to them that is changing drastically their situation. Now, what it means is Wheel of Fortune in environment for Gemini, please. What it means. The Sun. Gemini. Clarity is coming through. The Sun is coming. I mean, I gotta say, the Sun is gonna be moving to your sign by the 21st of May, when we enter in your season. And right a few days after is when we have the eclipse. I think very important information is gonna be coming your way. Clarity about a situation that I think it was stuck for some time here. Four of Cups with Four of Swords and the Fool in the blockage. I think that there was a situation here, and I think it was an emotional connection, guys. Like, that the start possible was there, but I really feel that there were many obstacles or delays that you have to overcome to come to this point. Like, really. Almost like feeling like, oh my God, okay, when this is gonna finally happen? When my cups are gonna get fulfilled here? And when I will be also able to maybe open up a communication here, or get something or an information that maybe for some time you were not able to receive. I get this strong with the Four of Swords, But in your environment, something here is changing. The situation that probably was blocked and wasn't moving, it's turning, and it's turning for the good, Gemini. It's turning, bringing the Sun here. So it's something that brings a sense of happiness, fulfillment, like knowledge. And it's almost, the Sun card is the happiest card in the tarot. So whatever change in your environment that is happening right now, maybe in your life, or that might be happening, okay, or that happened, I think that this wheel, this change that didn't depend or doesn't depend on you, is actually a very positive change. It's moving, it's really turning the situation upside down. And probably what is happening is that it's deblocking this energy. Is it blocking the sense of not being able to move? Not being able to feel free here. You really felt very stuck for some time, Gemini. Like, really, something here was not happening as fast as you thought it would happen. And for you, this is, with no doubt, very emotional. You are invested in this situation at a very deep level here. Now, I want to know what is coming in the hopes and fears for Gemini. Four of Wands. You have 3 fours in this reading. You are looking for a sense of stability here. To stabilize something, to stabilize a situation, to commit to a situation. 4 of Wands energy. This could also represent, talking about emotions because I'm feeling that probably here we're talking more about you and probably an important intimate connection in your life. So I think that something that you are hoping here is to find that commitment or to find that sense of whatever commitment means for you, okay? We have different concepts of what it means, engagement or commitment, or that's up to you. But the Four of Wands energy is when you establish a contract here, or you establish something where each part it's together in the same way, like everybody here is engaging at the same level. You know what I mean? So if we will be talking about a relationship here, like what you want is that you will be able to find this sense of engagement with this person. And if it would be regarding maybe something that you were wanting to do in your career, okay? Something that you were wanting to do in your career. Because now, if I have to talk about career, guys, one of the most important things and aspects that's going to be happening during this month is that, so Jupiter, it's going to be transiting for just a short period until July. I think from the end, if I'm not mistaken, okay? Jupiter is gonna be entering Pisces. Is entering Pisces, your 10th house, okay? And it's gonna stay there until July, and then it's gonna go back again to your 9th house where Saturn is, because actually for most of the year, these two planets, Saturn and Jupiter, they're gonna be together in your 9th house. But this month, Jupiter is going to move to Pisces in the 10th. And Jupiter in the 10th, the expansion regarding your career. Something here you are wanting to do regarding your career that is asking you to expand your knowledge, your wisdom, like what you, is like applying yourself more into what you want to do and how these can bring you a better position as well, more abundance. And when I'm looking at these cards in your environment now, stepping out of the subject intimate or relationships, okay, because I see the Four of Wands, and as I would say, Four of Wands can mean as well contracts. I think that maybe regarding your career, there was something here that you wanted to start, you wanted to have this contract, or you are expecting to get this contract signed, okay, or to start working in this project. And I feel that until now what happened is that there has been some obvious delays to start this new path in your career. There has been some delays here. And what I see in the environment and coming with the Four of Wands in your hopes is that I think that something here is coming finally, Gemini. And I think that this is the clarity that you needed to have so that the wheel will turn and then you will be able to take the jump and get to start this contract, to start this project that you want to stabilize, that you want to invest yourself, probably for a long run, having this energy here is like, what I see is that something literally was stuck. I think you had to be battling yourself, taming yourself regarding whatever delays were going on in your life, whatever we're talking about, relationship or career. And it was almost like the jump was put at a pause here. And Gemini having all these emotions and these, wanting to fulfill, it's like having all these emotions and what creativity as well. That I think that you wanted to, you want to express, you want to open up, you want to use and do, you know. But I feel that right now you felt that you could not do this. But something here is coming that I think is bringing you exactly that thing that didn't allow you to move. Okay, what is coming in the last cards, and then I'm gonna put in a specific to see a little bit. Gemini, please. Last card for Gemini, please. 5 Cups, and I have the Ace of Cups on the back. Okay. I gotta tell you, Gemini, 5 of Cups at the end of the reading. Don't get too much in your head if things are not moving as fast as you wish they could move. I feel an energy here of something that you engage yourself to. It's coming quite late for you. So the feeling that it's giving you is the sense of feeling that something here, it's not working as you wish it would work, okay? 5 of Cups energy. You are looking too much at a situation that has been spelled instead of centering yourself to the possibilities that you still have, Gemini. And I gotta say, in your environment, you have the Wheel of Fortune. And you know, the Wheel of Fortune, in a way, it comes in an unexpected way. It turns and then it turns. It's like something here is coming to you, but it's coming when you less expect it. And I almost feel like, Gemini, something here is almost like emotionally draining you a little bit, because, you know, like you have this cup of love, this cup of deep emotions, no? As I said, you want to express, you know, you have even new emotions that you were not feeling before. Like the real like really wanting to explore here something, Gemini. But it's almost like what you feel right now is that the jump is not coming. And Gemini is sitting down there, staying in this 4 of Swords and 4 of Cups energy and continuing with this 5 Cups. Like, okay, this is not exactly what I wanted or what I expected. Like, I wanted the 4 of Wands, and what I'm feeling right now is the 4 of Swords and the 4 of Cups. I think you're gonna have to be patient here. What I'm really feeling. I want to have a card for this 5 of Cups. I think you're gonna have to be patient here, Gemini. That's what I'm feeling, because I see the delay, and I can imagine that this might be a frustrating situation for you. Whatever, if we're talking about a relationship that you really have deep emotions for, and it's not actually coming out as in the moment when you wanted it to happen, maybe, or in the way that you wanted it to happen. Or maybe it could have been that job or that career that I think it was something quite new that you wanted to start, and you're like, but man, this was something I was really working hard on, and I feel that this is never happening. That's the feeling I'm having with this reading. And actually, I'm telling you, I think you're gonna have to be patient, Gemini, because I see that there is something here in your environment that doesn't depend on you, that it's almost like appearing to change drastically the situation. Now, what is these 5 cups at the end of the reading, please? Wow. We have the Fool again, Gemini. It's crazy because the next card I wanted to specify was the Fool in your obstacle. Yeah, I mean, definitely. Something here is you have this possibility, and I gotta say, guys, I think this is a new start that you had been working really hard on. This is not something that, this is something that you knew that you were guiding yourself to jump from that cliff so that you can create this new abundance in your life. Venusian energy here touching you. And I gotta tell you, Gemini, I think that this is still a possibility that you have. The problem here is that the jump it's almost like you cannot get yet a jump. And I'm gonna say this because I'm looking at the cards right now and I need to be very honest with how I feel the cards. And couldn't be that, okay, there were some obstacles in the situation. There were some things that you need to go through and, tame yourself to evolve and to win and to achieve this goal you want. But what I'm feeling that something here is almost like you have this feeling which is like, wow, in a way, like that's your expectation. But at the same time, what you're feeling is that what you have, it's almost, it's difficult to explain this because it's a difficult feeling to explain, guys. It's like you're wanting to take this jump and the possibility to take a jump is here. But what I'm feeling is that in the moment that you are able to take the jump, what you're doing, Gemini, is concentrating yourself more in what it didn't work in the past. Instead of actually looking at the final possibility you have here to take that jump that you wanted to have for quite some time, I think. So if this is something that is really happening to you right now and you are resonating with the story, Gemini, I will tell you to, if you're in a situation right now that you cannot move, and let's say you were trying to start this thing and it doesn't depend only on you, you need the extra information, or there is a massive change coming in your environment that kind of change everything here, okay? I think that you should not think so much in the moment that you have the possibility to move, because I see this coming here and I see that this big possibility is coming and it's very fulfilling. Be careful to not to blockage yourself in thinking like, okay, it didn't happen as I wanted in that moment as I wanted, so now, okay, whatever comes now, it's never enough. You know what I'm talking about? Something like that. Because if you get into this vibe, then the possibility to actually enjoy this and to enjoy this job and say, man, I'm building this. I'm starting finally this new job, or finally I'm getting the relationship I always wanted to have, okay? Or I'm renewing the feelings with my partnership, which didn't happen in a long time maybe, or healing maybe in general your connections with other people here, no, where you're starting to have emotions in a way that you were not experiencing before. You have this chance here, and I think this is the possibility to bring you so much abundance and liberation as well, freedom, sense of freedom here, and creativity that it's enormous, Gemini. But be careful to not to get too stuck into this mindset of, okay, it didn't happen in the moment as I wanted, so you know what, well, I'm still gonna be thinking about what it didn't work out then. Don't do that, you know, I mean, because I think that you really have a big chance here to establish something that I think you're really gonna love, really. But just let the wheel turn, adapt yourself as much as you can. And I think that something here is asking you, or will probably ask you, to take a jump here. Maybe if you were not able to take the jump until right now because it was delayed, maybe you will find the opportunity to take this jump, but it's gonna demand from you quite some courage. You know? Like, I think that this is something that you're gonna have to take with a whole determination, so that you will be able to step out of that sense of insatisfaction regarding whatever situation you were going through. Well, okay, guys. I hope you enjoyed the reading. I'm leaving my information below. If you want to have a private reading, I do readings in Spanish, in French, and in English. And of course, you can always also check my social media. I like to share some stuff there as well. And guys, I really hope that you have a good birthday, but the ones who are having your birthday already by the end of this month. And I wish you the best for this month. Really try to enjoy here, Gemini. See that you really have a possibility here to enjoy something quite big. And I think that this is something, an opportunity I don't think that you don't want to miss. Okay? Bye bye, guys.